Welcome shave fans. For today's shave of the day, I'm using some Through the Fire Fine Craft Fougere. This is a very green Fougere, which I really like. I wish all Fougeres were really green like this, but unfortunately some of them just drive me crazy. But really green stuff, I really like. This is one of her sample containers, and as you can see, it holds quite a bit in there. So there's, I don't know, probably enough for a good 20 shaves for me, at least. So a really good value to get her samples. I actually have a stack of them, different scents and stuff. And this is one of the first I decided to try. So I'm using today the Razor Rock, and this is the, I think it's called the Barber handle. And it's the Ply Soft knot in it, 24 millimeter. And this handle is a little bit longer than the first one that Razor Rock came out with. So as you can see, I've got a full head of lather going here. And the scent, as I said, nice and green. Just a great green Fougere scent. So, and I know that there are probably some of you who will say, well, Fougere means green scent. And while that is true, there's a lot of interpretations out there. And some of them get a little too, I don't know, flowery, I guess, for me. Maybe cloning. But I'm one of those people where I am never as happy as I am when I'm just out in the outdoors, you know, out in the woods, out hiking around. So that green scent really speaks to me. All right, for my razor today, I'm using this is a Maggard MR5 with the Maggard version 2 open comb. So the newest open comb from them. And I'm using in here the Trig silver edge. So, and this will be my second shave with the silver edge. First pass is done. I'll go ahead and finish off. We'll come back, talk about this blade and a little bit more about the soap. Well, I'm doing an experiment this week, and I'm going to try and do just 2 pass shaves and see if that will allow me to shave every day. So with a 2 pass shave on my face, I get really almost BBS up top and a very nice shave down below on my neck. You know, there's just a couple of those trouble spots which kind of stick out. But I really want to see if I just do 2 passes, whether or not my irritation levels will go down, because normally I have to wait 2 days in order for me to shave comfortably the next time around. If I try to do it every day with a 3-pass shave, it's just you know, irritates my skin, and that second day gets really rough. And you know, woe is me if I actually tried to do it 3 days in a row. Aftershave today, I'm using, this is some Clubman that I put into a spray bottle. I like most of my aftershaves actually in a spray bottle. And I have to say, when it comes right down to it, Clubman is still my #1 aftershave. Just my all-around best favorite scent. Just really, just a perfect blend for me. Love that scent. It lasts all day. I just go around feeling like $1,000,000 every time I use it. Great. Okay, this Fougere soap. Really love it. The lather I was able to whip up very easily, and just tons of it. The brush itself does not hurt on that too. Very easy to lather with one of these Ply Soft brushes, which is really why as soon as I discovered that there were synthetic brushes out there, I tried one and I was instantly hooked. And so now I really don't even use any natural hair brushes. I have a horsehair brush I'll use just occasionally, vintage. And it's pretty nice, but it really needs to be broken in a lot more. All right, whereas the synthetic brushes are just perfect from the get-go. Really no trouble there. So really digging this Fougere scent. So Maria, thank you for creating some great products for us to try out, and I'm really glad that you came out with the 4 Flint soaps, because that gave me the excuse I needed to order from you and order a bunch of samples and a bunch of other things. I should say that I do have the Maggard soap. I have a bunch of different samples from them, which is also made for Maggard by Maria from Through the Fire Fine Craft. So slightly different scents and different things. They have their London barbershop, slightly different than the Wisp, which is Through the Fire Fine Craft barbershop scent. So they're not exact copies of each other, slightly different scents. But for me, that just means more to try, more to check out, which makes me happy. All right. So still seriously love this razor, this new head. I really dig. It's a very comfortable shave for me. Really just a great head. If you guys, you know, maybe you're thinking about it, then I would just suggest go for it. The Maggard MR5 handle, there just is not a better handle out there. You know, there are copies of it that you can get and different things like that. Although from what I've heard, the few people that have the copies, they're a little bit lighter than the Maggard one. So that might be worth considering if you find one. You know, I think there's some out there that you can get with a blemish for $14 or something, but not quite as heavy. So if you want the full package, just order from Maggard. Very cool. And the last time I looked on their website, they were actually running a special where they put all 3 of the new heads together into a bundle and give you a discount, which is very handy. So I went ahead and did that. So check that out if you've been thinking about it. It may be just the excuse you need to go ahead and pull the trigger on that. Very cool to be able to try all those new heads. They've got the version 3 closed comb, the version 3A, which is more aggressive in the gunmetal closed comb, and then the version 2 open comb. Very cool to try. Now this Trig blade is not a great blade for me. It's not uncomfortable, but it's just not that comfortable for me, here after 2 shaves. The first shave was okay, and then this one, definitely a step down. So for my face, not so good. Maybe completely different for you, but if you tried some of the other blades that I've really liked and they've worked for you, then you may have a similar beard configuration to mine, and that may help you make decisions in the future. All right, guys. Well, I really am almost BBS up here. Oh, just awesome. For a 2-pass shave, what a great shave.